Alright, hey guys, it's me again. Back in a very early morning, drinking my coffee as always, and I am bringing you well, I want to say it's a brand new roguelike deck builder, but another one that's on sale right now. It's not as good of a sale as the last one I played, but this one's pretty interesting. It popped up on my feed a while ago, and so it's been on my wish list because it has a very, I don't know, hand-drawn vibe, as you can tell by the backdrop that's going on right here. This is Yao-Guai Hunter. So, I guess Yao-Guai is like a Korean version of yokai, like demons, and so it's like a very, let's change the aspect ratio. There we go. But it looks very stylized, very like hand-drawn sort of thing. We have a couple of different characters. And they even brought in a brand new character just recently as a free DLC. But it does not look like I can only use these first two. So I think we're going to use this guy, right? Got a little hanbok on, a little Korean sword there. Just because he's I don't want to call him the main character, but he's the first character that we get. This is my first time playing. But as we all know, if the gameplay isn't broke, you don't need to fix it. So you probably don't have to worry about too much of a difference in tutorial here than others. But it does look like we've got 92 life with him, and everybody has a different set of life, which is kind of cool. But they all start with the same amount of money, which that's an old school value of what they would call for money and stuff like that. A loner from the Yao Slaying Bureau hunts Yaos for bounty money to fuel his drinking habit. Wielding a Yao blade, he faces the risk of being possessed in it. Honestly, let me look that up real quick, because I don't know if it's Korean or Chinese. Yao. I may be Chinese then, so I may be completely wrong. That is definitely... Yeah, Chinese mythology then. Yeah, so I was completely wrong. This isn't Korean, this is Chinese. After seeing the money value there, that is definitely Chinese. So please do not butcher me. I apologize profusely. But without further ado, let's kind of join in here. Get rage limit is 5. Whenever you deal or take damage, gain 1 rage. Get blood blade. Cost 0. Lose 3 HP. Gain 1 energy. Cooldown of 5 turns. So these are, I guess they all get their own specific skill sets. I did like the aesthetic. I will repeat myself, because I'm still not fully awake yet. Okay, I was afraid that we weren't translated. Chuzhang Sect. Chuzhang Mountain was once a blessed mountain. Prayers granted, rain summoned, its temple roofs gleaming beneath endless coils of incense smoke. Now it lies defiled. A band of violet-skinned, blue-eyed Yaos, calling themselves the Zhuxing Sect, have taken over. Temples were burned, replaced by altars to an unknown god. The Yao Master demands silver and grain from nearby villages. Those who fall short are swallowed alive. Your oath? Wipe them out. I'm going to mispronounce a lot of these. A lot of these words, just like that. Okay, so Arrow Mouse Den. This is an elite battle, it looks like. Only cards with wound. But I don't think I don't want to do an elite battle. Okay, so this looks like it's not your stereotypical roguelike deck builder kind of map. Right, here's the little tutorial. Yep, consume energy to play cards. Observe the enemy's intention. Okay, we've got that. We've got that. Observe. Okay, start with 5. Oh, we start with 5 energy. Okay. So Start of your combat, restore 2 energy. Energy is conserved between turns. Okay, so that's a little bit different. Cards will go into the discard pile. If your pile is empty, blah, blah, blah. Shuffle back in. Whenever Mosan deals or takes damage, accumulates rage, max 5. If you have 5 rage, finishing move cards cost 3 less energy. Okay, so very well drawn. Love the background. But she's going to be doing like 6 damage. But again, we're only going to gain 2 energy per turn. Block some life. Alright, so we can go ahead and kill her though. Alright, 15 silver. Jade Ink Elixir. The first time you play a card, each combat, copy a random card in your hand. And that, I guess these are artifacts maybe? And enlighten to 1 card. Alright, so slap. Deal 2 damage twice. Angry, repeat 2 times. So if you're in rage, you're going to be doing this like more damage. My idea though is that if it's going to strike twice, does this mean it'll accumulate, rage twice? I don't know. Meridian Reversal. Gain 5 healing. Add 2 possession to discard pile. When drawn, take 2 damage. All right. Throat Cut. Deal 3 damage, apply 3 wound. When attacked, take X additional damage and lose 1 stack. We're going to go with Throat Cut. Normal enemy. After combat, enlighten 1 card and gain a small amount of silver. After combat, enlighten 1 card, gain a small amount of silver. But it looks like we have a map up here at the top, which is telling us specifically, like, who we're going to attack. These are our choices, though, but this is kind of our map. Let's see. Let's do an evil spirit, yeah? Okay, well, we can smack that. I'm full on rage. So I could go ahead and... Oh, that didn't do any damage. What? Alright. Blood Fight. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Oh, it's a finishing move. So, if I was fully raged out, this would cost 0. Sheath the Blade. Gain 4 armor, gain 1 energy, then injure. That's really good. Blood Tracking. Apply 5 Fragile. Okay, take 30% more damage for X amount of turns. To all... That's really good, too. But it's an exhaust card. I think I'm going to go with Sheath the Blade. Heal 10 HP. I don't really need to worry about that. Get a small amount, as well as an additional level reward. Or go to a trail. Let's do a trail. Yeah. Surrounded by Yaos of the Zhuxing sect, you're forced back step by step until your foot slips at the edge of a cliff. You fall. What do you intend to do? Lose 5 HP, forget a card. Resign. Lose 18 HP, forget 2 cards. You grab hold of a dry branch with all your might, but the force is too great, the branch snaps. Now I gotta get rid of a card. Since I do have Throat Cut now, though, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of a Chop. Ghost Monkey. Elite rewards. Only silver cards. I don't know what that means, but let's check it out. Oh, you, like, immediately hit me with something? Randomly ignite 3 cards in your hand at the start of your turn. So that's what these are. These are ignited. Play the card and you will take 3 damage. So, I wanted to... There. I'm all out of energy right now, but I don't think that's going to cause me too much of an issue. This will, because I'm still taking damage, right? He's only got 18 left. Here, let me do that. Rearrange pose. Oh, shuffle. Draw 3 cards. Put this on the bottom. Okay. Finishing move, though. Alright, that went pretty well. Battle Instinct. Draw 3 cards. Discard all non-attack cards drawn this way. Flag. Deal 3 damage. The target has wound. Draw 2 cards. Limit Break. Disperse 1 card. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. If it is a state card, deal double damage. I guess states are like... I don't know what that is. I'm going to go with that one. Battle Instinct. Okay, so this is our first, like, boss type. I guess these are inner skills. Alright, so we're going to go with that one. We're basically, like, just knocking him out. Okay, I'm going to do that because there's no other attack cards. Finishing move. He's still going to do 11 damage to me, which is not good. Let me end it here. Looks like, yeah, he has spikes, so that was causing me some issues. 5 damage. That's not going to help me any. These aren't really going to help me anything right now. Oh, he's got me. He's got me weak and wounded. Got me that. Finishing move for the win. Sheath Blade, man. That is a good move. Alright, go ahead and grab me that. Battle Instinct. I can... There we go. I didn't lose too much HP on that. Oh. I get to his inner skill? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Fury Overflow. Whenever you play a finishing move card, then gain 2 rage. Okay. Or Fierce Strike. Cost 1. Deal 11 damage. Cool down 1 turn. Rage Burst. Excess rage will convert into 1 temporary strength. Oh. I'll take that. I don't know exactly what that means, but we'll take it. Refined Elixir. Whenever you play 9 cards, upgrade a random card in your hand. Alright. What do we got? Whirlwind. Deal 12 damage to all enemies. That's pretty good. Headbutt. 2 HP. Deal 12 damage. Poke Eyes. Deal 7 damage. If rage is 0, deal 14 damage. That's a good card to play at the very beginning. But I think I'm going to go with Whirlwind. Only cards with draw effects. We'll go Trail. By the roadside stands a man in a large straw hat, leaning listlessly against a tree. His complexion, half hidden beneath the brim, gleams faintly with a purple sheen. Kind benefactor, he croaks, I suffer a strange affliction. Only human blood can sustain me. Might I trouble you for a taste? Should you offer a sliver of your soul, I shall repay you with all the silver I carry. No, I don't think I really care about that. You observe closely, something is amiss. Before you confront him, he laughs wildly and runs off. Martyred Followers or Ghost Hand? I'll go with the Followers this time. Alright, this doesn't look too bad. I can flap you. Got a Whirlwind. There we go. Revenge. Deal 5 damage. Deal 2 additional damage for each time you lose HP this combat. That's really good. Deal 8 damage twice for a finishing move. We're going to go with Revenge. Oh, Old Temple? Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up. I didn't lose too much life, but still. Only cards with disperse. Let's check it out. Well, that doesn't really help me too much. What do you got? Immune to damage from this attack, lose 1 stack. Alright, so I'm not... I don't have any other attacks. So... But I did get rid of that. Curse of Arrogance. If kept in hand at the end of your turn, gain 1 fragile. Disperse. Okay, well I can probably get rid of this. Might as well use it now. Boom, boom. Oh, I didn't get rid of that one? Alright, we're going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of you. I don't have any other, block cards. Okay, I'm about to just take that damage. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Flying Kick. Deal 2 damage, draw 1 card, and you disperse it. That's really good. Disperse 1 card, deal 8 damage to a target. Lifesteal. Okay. Next, 2 drawn cards cost 1 less. Cost reduced this turn. Next turn, draw 1 additional card. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'm going to do that. The Syncretic Vengeful Spirit. Okay, it's a Yao-Guai General. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Alright, I don't have too much here, though, that I can really do. Oh, every time I attack him, he gives me a curse? That's awful. That is diabolical. I guess I could deal with weak, but like... I don't really want to. Well, that did not help me at all. Like, flat out, that did not help me. I'd rather have that. And we're going to see... that's a 6 damage. I might actually not be able to do much. Get rid of you. So let's do that. God, he just took down my strength. Oh, that's my temporary strength, which is enough to kill. Whenever you apply Fragile, apply 1 additional stack. That's pretty good, but I don't have anything that's really doing that right now. Tolerance. The first 3 times you lose HP each combat, lose 50% less. That's really good. When you deal damage to the target with wound, gain 3 silver. Nah, let's go with Tolerance. Tolerance will actually be a lot better in the end. Insult. Apply 2 strength to an enemy, gain 5 rage. That's actually really good. Blood Claw. Deal 15 damage, add 1 possessing card to your discard pile. No, I think we'll go with Insult. Wolfpack. Elite. Or Trail. Let's go Trail. I should have gone there for the armor card, but I didn't. On the hillside lies a Zushin sect encampment. You attempt to sneak your way up, but a misstep gives you away. Massive boulders begin tumbling down from above. You must act quickly. We're going to upgrade a card. What is Insult? Okay, so insult just takes it down. I don't want to do that one, though. Sheath Blade. Sheath Blade has been just amazing. That does 20 damage. Whirlwind would be better if I dropped that one down, but I don't think I need that one. Battle Instinct takes away its Disperse. It's not bad. 4 damage. 4. I think it's Sheath Blade, though. 7 armor, and you gain an energy. At the very brink of danger, you unleash that one move. The falling stones explode into fragments by a hair's breadth. You survive. Your mastery has grown. Oh, there's a store. First merchant. Alright, she's kind of cute. Apply 1 week to all enemies. Medical elixir. I think that's what these things are. So if I take that... No, it goes down here. It's a gong. So these are just items that we can use. Poke Eye for 50% off. Autoplay. Oh, so if that's in my hand and my rage hits 5, it immediately does 15 damage. That's really good. Max HP plus 18. Enemies with Fragile take 50% more damage rather than 33%. These things are the little elixirs and stuff. Whenever you play a finishing move card, gain 1 strength. That's pretty good. Oh, bully. Let's see. I want to go Indulgence. I think that's going to be a little bit better for me. And backup plan. Follower's Crowd. Only attack cards. Zushin Beast. Only skill cards. I'm going to go skill cards. I need some more blocking cards. Alright, let's see what I have. Ambush. I don't want to get rid of my Sheath Blade, though. That's the problem. Well. There we go. There's a chop. There's a revenge. I wish I could like keep these in my hand, but I really can't. So we're going to get rid of them. I definitely want to do that. Alright, you are done. Alright, so draw 1, and now I keep Chop in there. Boom. I'd like to reserve him. Oh, can I? Yes. Yes, that's good. Very good. Very well done. Jade Chopsticks. Choose 1 card from your draw pile to add to your hand and reduce the cost to 0. Got to enlighten. Blood Boiling. Gain 1 additional energy for the next 3 turns. That's really good. Different. Gain 7 armor. Draw 1 card. Lose 3 HP. Gain 14 armor. That's actually pretty good. But, man. Because that will... Yeah, I'm going to take that one. Just in case. We're going to go Waterfall this time. So I'd like to upgrade. 17 armor's pretty good. I need some more finishing move cards. Getting a higher armor base would be really good too. We're going to go that one. Just a regular block upgrade can be good. Okay, Zushin Master. Well, okay then. So I got Ambush, Disperse all non-skill. Well, this will actually work here, because I can give you 2 strength. Indulgence will immediately use both. Whirlwind kills both of them. I can do that. And I think my next 2 drawn cards will be a 0. I can do that. I don't think I really need to worry about that. Because I don't want to disperse that just yet. Okay, so he's going to be summoning his 2 more followers. Alright, not too bad. I can smack you. We're going to go ahead and use that right there. Because I'm definitely going to need more block. Sheath the Blade is good enough for block there. If the king is killed, the minions will run away. Give me... Alright. Boom, boom. Smack you. Okay, that'll work for there. And you know what? We're just gonna try... Give me an extra energy, just so I can kill him off. Oh, gain 2 tenacity. Gain X additional armor when you gain armor. That's really good. Remove 2 cards from your deck. Gain 50 silver for each reward. Calm down. At the start of your turn, exchange 2 rage for 1 energy. So I can use that here. I think it's resolute, though. Yeah. Counter Slash. It's a 0. Deals 28 damage. Cost equals to the number of remaining cards in your draw pile. Max of 9. So if I have nothing in my draw pile, this will be like 0. Drown my sorrows. Disperse your hand. Heal 6 for each card dispersed. Man. Premeditate. Innate. Choose 3 cards from your draw pile and put them on the top. When drawn, draw 1. Okay, yeah, Premeditate. I'll take that one. That sounds like a really interesting card. Beneath Husheng Mountain, Wise King Shui, I'm going to butcher these names, rivers, now called the Flood River after decades of ceaseless storms and swelling waters. River Yaos dwell in its depths, human-faced with fish bodies. They raid with nets and tridents, dragging victims into the river, never to be seen again. Feared and hated, they have made fishing impossible. For miles up and down the banks, not a single ferry remains. Your oath, uncover the truth. Okay, we got an elite reward. Increase card choices by 1 or enslaved lobster soldier. Let's do an elite. We've been doing pretty good so far. Yeah. But give me just one moment. Alright, so what seemed like a few seconds to you was several minutes for me. Let's see. 3 cards from my draw pile. Put them on top. That one. Throat cut. Backup plan. Too bad I can't keep you there, though. Alright, so we're going to go with the block first so we can block some of that damage. Gain 6 armor at the end of each turn. Strength to 1 ally, and what is this? Decrease the direct damage taken by 1. That's not... yeah, I guess it is 1. So So we're going to do that right there. All right. I'll grab you. I'm going to use that there for ambush to reserve it. I don't really need insult right now because it's going to... I'm going to get there. I'm going to have to tank that damage because I got no defense whatsoever. But we're going to go ahead and use that. Oh, what did you do to me? Shark. Summon a shark to deal 20 damage to you at the end of the countdown. Wow. That's ridiculous. And that's still going to hit me anyway, even though I beat him? Okay, well that's not good. I have no cards. Wrath Strike is going to be good. Finishing Blow. Ow. Go ahead and do that to you. Okay, that's enough. Boom! Copter. Choose one from all dispersed cards to add to your hand. Alright, and then a lightning card. Comet Punch. Deal 8 damage X amount of times. Blood Wave. Lose 4 HP. Deal 13 damage to all enemies. Cataclysm. Deal 24 damage. Deal 10 damage to other enemies. Okay, so that's a finishing move, and that's a pretty heavy finishing move. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Small amount, small amount. They're basically the same thing. We'll do Hunter. Alright, so I do have that. Let me grab you. I obviously want backup plan. Sheath Blade will be really good. And Insult. Right. Okay, you're doing 3 damage. I wasn't doing anything to go past that. I probably shouldn't have even wasted it. Okay, so you got 50% less armor for 6 turns, which is not good. Backup plan on Insult. Well, I probably didn't need to do that now, because I could have just used it and then used Wrath Strike. So, yeah, let's do that. That's a 15. I'm going to go ahead and use one of those. Throat Cut. That's still better. Ginseng. Gain 6 max HP. Alright. Bone Breaking. Deal 5 damage, apply 2 dislocation. Deal less attack damage. Okay. Cleave. Deal 9 damage to target and the adjacent enemy. I think we're going to do it with Bone Breaking. Alright, well there he knows that right there. I could actually probably use Jade Chopsticks for that new finisher move I got. Only self-damaging cards. I don't want to self-damage myself. Fish stall. At the marketplace you spot a fish stall. No sign. A sign reads, free to eat, no charge. The owner wears a mask. Their whole body is wrapped tightly in cloth, hunched over, dripping wet from head to toe. Suspicious, to say the least. No wonder no one's daring to come close. Still, the fish looks pretty fresh. Want one? So I can buy a fish, and I gain gout, but I heal 28 HP. Buy crab, and I upgrade 2 cards. Buy puffer fish, gain 3 gout, and I randomly upgrade 5 cards. So I have to pick one of these. And I definitely don't want 3 gout in my hand. So I think I'm going to go with buy the crab, because I can upgrade 2 cards. I wish I knew. Okay, so is this going to... What does that mean if I upgrade it? I'd like to see an upgrade thing. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade both of my finishing cards. You buy a crab as you're leaving, the shopkeeper croaks. Just chew it raw, shell and all. Disgusting. You boil it before eating. Tastes great. You feel full of strength afterwards. Swamp Carp Yao. Only finishing moves. Yeah, I need a couple more of those. Alright, so immediately got my gout there. Premeditated. Definitely insult again as always. I can use Cataclysm at that point, which will do more. And Indulgence. I could just there we go. Oh, but it got rid of the one thing I needed. That was a bad move. Oh well. I'll deal with it. My bad move. Alright, I'm gonna grab you. No, let's wait. Okay, so you gain a lot more armor each turn. I want backup plan, but I'd like it for the blood armor just in case. We're not doing anything. 58 armor, so I've got to basically go through all of his life there. All of his armor. To deal specific damage. You didn't give me anything. You're gonna beat the absolute crap out of me. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Jade Chopsticks now. Bring out Cataclysm. So I can put a smackdown on you. Go ahead and use Weak. Wait, do I already have... No, I have Dislocation, not Weak. There we go. At least now I feel like I can tank some of that damage. He definitely just jumped up there. Ugh. Blood Shield's going to do better there. Dislocation. Well, that didn't help me that much at all, now did it? Well, that also didn't help me any. Alright, that worked. There we go. Alright. Dice. Discard any number of cards in your hand, then draw the same number of cards. Okay. What is that? Bloodstained Trio. Apply 2 wound to a random enemy 3 times. That's actually pretty good. Blood Fight. Deal 12 damage to all enemies. Lifesteal, finishing move, and disperse. Yeah, Blood Fighter might be better. River Yao Commander. Alright. Okay, so I keep getting gout at the very beginning. I'm gonna go ahead and use ambush, right? Because now I can make sure what I'm pulling. Confirm. All of that is done. What do you got? Protect allies. Take X attacks for your allies. Alright. Next two cards are zero cost cards, but I have got some really good stuff here. I'm going to use that. You're protecting there. We're going to do that one. Got healed all the way up. I can use Cataclysm now to really break through if I wanted to do it, but man, I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Oof, got me some stun cards. He's breaking my strength pretty hard. Revenge is 20. Alright, let's get rid of those. Throat cut. Revenge. We're going to go ahead and get a block because he's still attacking. Oh, okay, so that... I have to basically do that. Stunned! Okay, so I have to use that to disperse it. You suck. You also suck. That one kind of works. That one definitely works. Alright, insult isn't really going to help me any right now. I mean, I guess I could. It's 14, that's 7. Because he's just adding armor to himself. There we go. Courage. When you shuffle, gain 2 strength. That's really good. Start of each combat, apply 2 weak to all enemies. Whenever you are attacked by enemies, gain double rage. That's also really good too, but I think it's going to be courage. Choose 1 of 3 random skill cards that cost 0 this turn. Finishing move is the blood boiling. Blood for blood. Gain 2 counterattack, deal 6 damage per stack. Sober up? No, we're going to go for blood for blood. Let's grab another trail. Torrential downpours lasted for hours. Normally on days like this, fish Yao come ashore to make trouble. But today, who knows where they've gone. Quite dull, honestly. You spot a small pavilion ahead. Care to take shelter? Yep, I'll go ahead and heal. You're soaked through with no dry clothes to change into rather unpleasant. But since you're stuck here anyway, may as well nap a bit. Okay, so both of these are basically the same. We'll do the serpent since we haven't done serpents yet. Grab me that. Alright, premeditated. As always, we are definitely going to go insult. Throat cut. Cataclysm. Alright, what would I like to do? Oh, he got me with poison, huh? Okay. Poison sucks. Grab me that. Battle instinct. Okay, well. You got me with some more poison, but that doesn't mean that you're going to stay alive for very long. Nice. Got another ginseng. Another indulgence. Knee strike. Apply 1 fragile. Yeah, we'll do that. Thatched hut. 25%. No. Giant clam, but I gain 6 max HP, so always, definitely. What is your thing? Deal 10 damage. Run away after countdown, so you run away after 6 turns. Hidden treasure. The clam Yao will drop 30 silver when it loses X additional HP. Okay, well that's not very helpful. Yeah, so we're going to add that. We're going to add you. And Cataclysm. Alright, there's that. So this guy is basically just like a treasure chest boss because he'll run away. You're not really meant to kill him. If you can kill him, that's probably something you can do. Yeah. But I don't think you're kind of really meant to. Okay, well that kind of sucks because I would have really liked to use Sheath Blade. Alright, you're not attacking me. But I could definitely still use that. Let me grab one of those. Whirlwind is still better than just 2 chops. That did not really help me. That did. He's going to do 16 damage. Alright, so that means he's running away this turn, which really kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But I can grab a couple more silver out of it. Bye-bye. Drain blood. Disperse 1 card. No, that's okay. Thrown flail. Deal 10 damage. Apply 2 weak and 2 fragile. Yeah, that's probably good. At least 1 upgraded card. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try to upgrade. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we've got. I want that one. Premeditate. Definitely indulgence. Insult, as always. Wrath Strike. It says I don't need to use this one, right? I don't want to use this because it'll get rid of my other. Okay, I'm gonna tank that. Boom, boom, boom. Grant you there. Deal extra damage. What do we got? You're doing 10 damage. That'll probably be better. Still taking 3. Throat cut. Dislocation. Nice little counterattack going on there. Okay. I've got some interesting moves that I can use. It'll probably be you. You probably need better. Okay, you are now reserved. Ooh, good dual counterattack. Counterattack works. Nah, I don't need that. Old Fisherman. Okay, he says I'm... Oh, where'd he go? Alright, so I don't know where he went. Sneak attack. So I guess after every attack, every one of his attacks, he vanishes. If you play a card, he turns into... Oh, that sucks. That is awful. I can do that though. Backup plan. No, give me knee strike. Huh. Okay. Didn't exactly do what I wanted it to do, but I guess it kind of worked. Okay, you're vanished. There we go. Cards cost two or more. Energy, deal 50% more damage. Alright. Energetic, while your HP is at 100%, you have 4 additional strength. I have not been at 100% the entire time. Whenever you deal damage to an enemy with wound, increase damage by 3. That is exactly what we're doing. Blood tracking? For 0 cost? I think so. Only armor cards. We actually do need some better armor cards. If Chancellor is killed, the soldiers will run away, so he summons. Enter defense state after taking 30 damage. Okay, premeditate, as always. Wrath Strike, Insult, Indulgence. More damage is good damage. Alright. There's you. We're definitely going to use that. Wrath Strike up. Battle Instinct. Let us go. Well, that didn't do anything. I thought I was going to kill him, but I guess Turtle Shell decreased damage from an enemy to 1. Okay, well that did not help me. I don't know when he comes out of that either. That's awful. Grab me that. I don't really have anything here. Alright, best thing I can possibly do is add some weak. I was not expecting that at all. Alright, so I have Blood Fight. Blood Fight will help me kill this guy at the very least. There's that. Heal up some damage. Blood for blood. We're going to go ahead and go block. Sheath. I need you to get out of whatever state you're in, dude. That's not very helpful. Is it that I need to... Okay, that is what I needed to do. Well, now I know, but I'm getting smacked. Not fun. Okay. There we go. Alright. Fist Chart. Choose 1 of 3 random attack cards that cost 0 this turn. Alright. Desperate Defense. Disperse 2 cards, gain 9 armor. I think I'm going to go Blood Shield, though. Oh, we got another merchant. Definitely going to go here. Alright. Oh. Every combat, increase max HP by 1. Whenever you lose HP, gain 1 temporary strength. What do we got here? Gain 4 armor and 1 protect. Heal 6 HP, gain 1 tenacity. Okay. No, I don't want that one. You play a card that costs 3 or more, gain 1 energy. That's pretty good. But I think I'm going to go with that one right there. That one's going to help out. Let's see. I think I want that one. Dripping blood. Lose 4 HP. Remove it and get bloodthirsty after 5 times playing. Deal 12 damage. Oh, okay. No, I don't really want that. Let's go slap. Only silver cards. Okay, we're going to do only silver cards. Whenever you take 20 damage, deal 5 counter damage. That's also not very good. We're going to... That didn't do anything at all. Okay, Indulgence, Insult, Wrath Strike. As always, we're pulling that up front. Definitely going to hit with that. And I think I'm going to... probably tank this damage. Or dice it up. Boom, and that gives me everything here. So I can use Insult, Wrath. And I just lost some damage. The counterattack damage really sucks. Blood for blood. I don't have any. Let's add some wound. I got some pretty good... There we go. Okay, disperse all cards in your hand. Heal 3 for each card dispersed. Blood for blood is still really good. Hit an arrow. Deal 1 damage, apply 2 wound to all enemies. Definitely. Enlighten 3 times. Or, yeah, we need life. We definitely need life. The Oracle Sisters. Okay. No defensive cards whatsoever in my hand, which is really terrible. Oh, to all damaged enemies. That's why that wasn't working. Okay. Insult, Indulgence, and let me go ahead and use Blood Fight instead. I don't really have too much here that I can use. Because they're still doing damage. Yeah, I don't think there's really any reason for me to use any of these cards. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wait. So I'm gonna have to tank that damage. Or I can, yeah, let's use this. And I can get a random skill. 50% chance to get 50 silver and draw 3 cards. Well, I lost that bet. But here's the thing. Right? I don't even have to use Insult because they hit me so hard. And I gained back a lot of the life that I just used. Getting that... Oh. What? All cards, items, and active skills are invalid. Playing either cards, items, or active skills will remove 1 water prison. Oh, okay. Well, I can do that. No more water prison. Yeah, give me that. That really worked. That's a 7. Nice. Hidden arrow. Oh, do I have another? I do. I have got one of you. Thrown flail. Oh, that maybe revives? Yeah, prepare to resurrect ally. That sucks. And I didn't gain any attack cards in that entire draw. Okay, so it's not fully revived yet. So that means I still won. Cost 1, gain 3 range, cooldown of 0. That's not bad, because that just gives me more rage play. Whenever you play a disperse card, heal 3 HP. That's really good. Every 3 times you play an attack card, gain 1 strength. Nope, that's it. Got another copter. Execution. Deal 11 damage permanently, increases damage by 2 for each kill. Okay. The last stand, reduce cost of all hand cards by 1 this turn. Gain 2 fragile and 2 broken, and then you disperse. We're going execution. Yao Kingdom. Downriver from the Flood River lies Wu Yu City. Its king seeks only immortality, ignoring all else. A passing celestial promised him ascension. The king made him Grand Chancellor, never knowing he was a wolf Yao in disguise. Soon, beasts filled the court. Wolves, birds, and fanged things wore robes of office. The people were enslaved, forced to draw lots to decide who would be eaten next. Your oath end their reign. Only silver cards. Okay, let's go this route. Bloodthirsty. Gain 2 strength when you attack and cause the enemy to lose HP. So if he deals damage to me, he gains 2 HP. Ambush. Alright, as always. I don't really need blood fight just yet. I got my insult there, whereas my indulgence is there. And I think I have my other one in my hand, which really sucks. We're going to go Wrath Strike. Yeah, I've got Cataclysm. Well, let's break you. Break you. And at the very least... Well, you're going to self-destruct? Well, that really kind of sucks. So let's do that. And that. Kill you. Alright, yeah, I'll get rid of Gout. There's Fragile. I'd like to use this when I kill him, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to kill him this turn at all. First off, Throne Flail, Blood Fight, Chop. Daughter's Red, gain 4 temporary strength. That's very nice. Hand to Blade. If the enemy intends to attack, apply 8 dislocation. Okay, Tranquil. Can only be played if Rage is 0. Gain 2 energy, draw 1 card. Yeah. That's good. Yao Soldiers. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing really here of worth. Okay, let's see. What can we do? Insult, Indulgence, Blood Fight. Yep. I guess I'm going to use that because he would still break through a regular block. I mean, could be a lot worse. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Give me a backup plan for execution. Oh. Let me go ahead and do that one. That's 15 damage. Oh, I can't use that just yet. Okay, I'm going to deal. I've got it there. He's got a lot of... And they both, it heals each time. There we go. Increased it. Give me one of that. I'll take that damage. It's fine. Alright, I'm going to Sheath Blade instead. So wound, hidden arrow, whirlwind. Flying Claw, deal 4 damage, reduce cost for your next attack card this turn by... Oh, that's really good. Do another trail. By the roadside, a large boulder half lies a middle-aged man, thoroughly drunk. You can smell the booze from 8 paces away. Just as you're about to ignore him and walk on, the man suddenly shouts, "Wine! Give me wine!" So I can give him Daughter's Red and gain 200 silver, or drink together and forget 3 cards. I don't know if there's any... There is my gout that I can get rid of. If I get rid of gout, maybe just like a regular chop as well. 2 regular chops. Yeah, that might be good. There we go. You've been longing for a drinking companion, so you pull out your own jug and join him for a good round. Half a bottle in, both of you are laughing nonsense, and your worries feel miles away. Only finishing moves, only cards with disperse, only finishing moves here. Alright, let's do this envoy. Well, we're definitely going to go that route. We're going to add some more. Fragile, and then of course, Indulgence, Insult, Wrath Strike. And now we wait. So he did something to me, though. 3-step poison. Apply 30 fierce poison to you at the end of the countdown. So in 3 turns, he's going to add a lot of poison. Not fun. I don't have any defensive cards whatsoever, so I'm just going to have to deal with what I've got. Okay, what is disperse? Is premeditate? Yeah, I could use one of these. And that's going to give me some other stuff here. I definitely want... Oh, not that blood shield. That blood shield would be good. Flying Claw. Sheath Blade. Ambush is good. Blood Shield. Let's go Battle Instinct. There's that. Oh, I can use Cataclysm here. Definitely going to use that one then. And we're going to Sheath Blade. I'm getting horribly smacked. Okay, so that used up some of my rage, which really sucks. Give me that one. Get rid of you. That brings you down. It's not as helpful as I want it to be. That poison, though, jeez. That also didn't help me any. Oh, that poison. Deal damage equal to 3 times your armor. I can probably go with Strangle. Oh, if these guys add poison, I'm dead. I only got 19 life left. This is not going to be good. Hit an arrow on everyone. I could probably do that again, too, if need be. I could do this. Insult, blood fight, indulgence. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, you're going to do 6 damage, so I can kind of cut it loose a little bit here. Because you did dislocation on me? Well, oh no, that's my counter attack. I don't need to use insult now. That gave me back a lot of life. Tranquil will work. Not as much as I really wanted. Alright, everybody is injured, so might as well. If I can add a couple there. I don't have anything that's going to really be helpful, so let's grab that. Ooh, shortcut. All right, that's going to at least help me out a little bit. I can use this. I probably should have waited, and I could have brought back my blood fight and gained some more life back, but that's fine. Let's see. Sheath Blade. Definitely could use that. Flying Claw and Whirlwind. Alright, so go ahead and use that to kill you. I've got you there. Whirlwind is now 0. And that saved me some defense. Tinnitus. Okay, so I can't really do anything but it just disperses. It's 9 damage. Alright, that cuts you out. I need the defense here. Give me that. Oh, geez. This tinnitus stuff is really not helpful. Flying Claw. Chop. It is really mucking up my hand real bad. I need to... You've got 5 strength. You're definitely hurting me. You're doing 14 damage. Not good. Now you're 14 times 2. What? Double the ace's damage. Well, I'm like horribly screwed here. Nice, Sheath Blade. Blood shield, because I definitely need it. I might be able to... so close to killing her, but I'm not taking any damage. So I guess this little ace thing is it kind of moves back and forth, and it will double damage. Alright, so I killed that one. Now this one's going to be the ace the entire time. So, unless I get a good block here, which I really did not. I took a lot of damage. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I only have 2 life left, but I can't really do anything else. At least he's not going to actually deal any damage to me, which is very thankful. Okay. Oh, 5 HP left in the end, and I win. Stance. Retain up to 7 armor at the start of each turn. Pretty good. Travel light at the end of your turn without armor. Gain 1 additional energy next turn. Whenever you gain rage, 50% chance to gain 1 additional rage. I think I would like to travel light. No, I don't really need any one of those. Maybe I could grab something that's life. Parts you come across, okay, lose something, gain something, lose 8 HP, gain something. I don't know what that is. Oh, I don't have that. So I'm going to lose block and I gain something else. Not enough. Still hungry. Lose chop. Starving. Lose more. Well, I got something. At last, I'm full. First time in 1,000 years. A spray of coins erupts from the well, coated in some strange sticky fluid. So I gain coins. Oh, this sucks. I've got 3 here, though. So what I can do is do some premeditated indulgence, as always. Insult. Now, where's my life? I don't have the other one. Oh, there it is. Blood flag. That way I can gain back some life, yeah? Okay, so I'm going to pop you there. Insult you. Blood fight all that. Got some life back up. And I can kill you. I'm getting hit for 24 damage though, so I kind of... Okay, not too bad. We're going to go ahead and strangle you. Fragile you up. Oh, I still died because of... Oh, okay. But I unlocked an inner skill. Consolidation. Chops. Deal 3 additional damage. Blocks. Gain 3 additional armor. Not bad. Okay. Well, there you go, guys. That has been Yao-Guai Hunter. The first time run through, of course, as always. This is going to be the hardest for roguelike deck builders. Really fun, really colorful characters. Love the aesthetic. Now I have 3 other characters that I can play as. Yeah? 4 other characters to play as. And I did go ahead and unlock the other 2 that I needed to. If you'd like to see how the other characters play, just let me know in the comments. And of course, I'll make another video. Until then, Merry Christmas. Hopefully. And a Happy New Year.